Hey guys, Will here. So the Captain America Civil War trailer just dropped last night. I was not expecting it. I know there were rumors that it was going to be on Jimmy Kimmel, but I thought it'd be too early. I thought it'd debut with Star Wars Force Awakens, and I was pleasantly surprised. I spent the whole night just hyping it up. I was gritting my teeth with excitement. There's no word to describe how hard I was fanboying. But anyways, let's jump into this review here. So the trailer starts off with the scene we saw in Ant-Man with Bucky, Sam Wilson, and Captain America, Steve Rogers, kind of looking into him. I get the feeling that maybe Winter Soldier might have called him, or Winter Soldier was there, kind of trapped, and Sam Wilson found him, and he called Cap. Because if you look closely, you can see that Winter Soldier's arm is stuck in like a vice, like he's trapped there. So maybe he thought he was doing something bad and he just trapped himself, maybe. I have no idea, but it looks like it's going that way. And in the same scene, we hear that the people are looking for Winter Soldier. So it may have been that he did something and he trapped himself there to stop from doing any more harm. Because he said the people who are looking for you are gonna want you dead. They're not gonna bring you in alive. So it looks like Captain America's gonna help him escape throughout this movie and all that. And the next scene we get is tower, like a big building, important office building exploding with people inside it. And if you've read the Civil War comics, they have their fair share of explosions that are important to the grander scheme. So I'm wondering if this is maybe one of those explosions that are kind of like a landmark in the Civil War story arc. And after that, we have the police or polizi coming after Winter Soldier. So we can gather that this isn't in America right now, as most of the Marvel movies have been lately. This is in Germany, actually. And then after that, it's so good to see him. We get Thunderbolt Ross again from Incredible Hulk. And here's one thing I say. I like Mark Ruffalo, but the tone this movie is getting, I could definitely see Edward Norton fitting in this. But either way, I like both of them, so I'm not complaining here. But it's really good to see Thunderbolt Ross. One thing I find funny is that his hair is all white and gray, then his mustache is just brown. Maybe that Red Hulk formula just affects his hair, not his mustache. So I don't know. That's pretty cool. And then we get the if you look closely, it says the Sokovia Accord. So kind of like Iron Man 3. This movie is going to strengthen Age of Ultron, I'm guessing, because if you look at it, like, it kind of is Tony Stark's fault in a way what happened with Ultron. So I think maybe that country is kind of like, hey, these guys need to be taken control of. They need to be accountable for what they do. Kind of like Tony Stark said, I guess, in Age of Ultron, you know? We're heroes, but we cause a lot of the damage we fix. So that might be where this whole thing starts, I'm guessing. And after that, I like this scene where it shows Black Widow kind of warning Cap, you need to stop what you're doing or chill out, because it's only going to get worse. Don't make this harder for yourself. Like, I know Bucky's your friend, but you gotta let us catch him. And it goes to show, even though Black Widow had this whole thing set up with Captain America and Winter Soldier where they're like buddies, it shows that at the end of the day, she really is just a spy. Like, that's all she knows. Much like in the comics, that's all she knows. So if someone tells her to go hunt down her like best friend, like, she looks up to Cap like a brother, she is going to do it. And I don't know, I feel like she might be the deciding vote in the Civil War to replace Spider-Man. So like, maybe if she goes to Cap's team after, maybe they win, or, you know, whatever happens there. After that, we get the first scene of Iron Man and Cap together. Iron Man opens the door, and I love his new suit. It's sleek. It looks a lot thinner and shinier in a way. Like that's been the thing throughout the Marvel movies. Every suit has gotten smaller and more like practical, I guess, and easier to move around, it looks like. So that's cool. And then he kind of tells Cap, you look defensive, and Cap's like, well, a lot of things have happened today, so this might be after their first battle. So that's what I'm wondering here. And maybe they like chased him down to this building and they have him surrounded. After that, we get the scene with if you look closely between the two guards walking, you see Martin Freeman and I'm guessing it's Agent 13 from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and this looks like it's not in America either. If you look closely, it's kind of like the BMW car sign, and that's like more of a European car. And Martin Freeman, we know he's gonna be like a character, like maybe not taking place in America. He's gonna be more like a European guy. So we don't know exactly what he's playing. So maybe he's the evil senator or something. Let's just go with that. But it's a pretty cool scene. We see him and Falcon kind of standing, talking to him, and yeah. Then after that, we get another scene with Tony and Kat and Steve Rogers, where Tony's just kind of saying, you know, I want to punch your perfect little teeth in sometimes. Which kind of makes me wonder, like, is that kind of... It seems like that has bothered Tony, like, even in Age of Ultron. Like, people who don't have anything to... Any secrets are usually the people with the most. And it seems like it bothers him that Captain America is this, like, almost perfect human. Like, everything about him is just perfection. He's like this perfect Boy Scout. He never does anything wrong, nothing to hide, and everything that he isn't. So that might push Tony more towards kind of being okay with hunting down Cap. And then I like this new scene we get with Falcon. Oh, this is so cool. I love the new costume. I love the way I like that they incorporate new moves to Falcon and the way he works. Like the way he spins and knocks the two guards out. I like how after Ant-Man they kind of are trying to find new ways of his powers or his suit to work for him. So that's cool. I can't wait to see that in action more. And then we get the fight at the airport, and there's a scene where if you look closely, there's a truck behind them. This is also in Germany at an airport, so this isn't going to be like much of a America type destruction movie. It's going to be more in other countries. And it makes sense because we know that they're going to have Baron Zemo in here, and he's like kind of like almost a Hydra character, German character. So it makes sense. Maybe from here they go on to take down Baron Zemo. But anyways, we have Iron Man and War Machine flying. And oh man, that War Machine looks amazing. And that's kind of sad what I see later, but we'll get into that when we get there. So yeah, we have them flying off, I'm guessing, into battle. And I'm guessing it kind of takes place at the scene after. We see Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch running. And there's like missiles attacking the airport, which I'm guessing is probably War Machine. Kind of shooting missiles, trying to stop them. So yeah, it looks like shit's gonna get real here. And then we get the scene that, oh boy, I squealed like a little girl. Black Panther. Oh my god. Most people with a set picture said that they were kind of iffy on it, but oh my god, this is perfect. Like, this is as perfect as you can get. Like, Marvel just knocked it out of the ballpark with this. He looks amazing. He has like the whole tribal gear. They even kept the white eyes, like silverish eyes. That's amazing. And I like how they show his powers after this. Oh, it's so cool. So after this, we get kind of the whole first team picture of Captain America's side. We get Falcon, Hawkeye, Cap, Scarlet Witch, which can now fly, as we can see she's learning to use her powers, and Bucky. Now, I guess the one thing that's missing from here is Ant-Man, but he's probably going to be like shrinking in and out, so maybe they haven't CG'd him in here, because we know or maybe they CG'd him out, because as we've seen with trailers, Marvel does that a lot just to kind of throw us off track. So yeah, I can't wait to see him in there too. That's going to be awesome. Then we get the part I was talking about with Black Panther outrunning Captain America. And what a better way to show like the powers he has, like just how badass this character is going to be that he's outrunning Cap. Now, I heard a lot of people saying that he's running away from Cap, but if we look at the scene after this, it looks like Bucky is running in that same area. So it looks like they're in a tunnel, and it looks like Cap and Black Panther are kind of running across the city. Like right now they're in the parking garage kind of, or a tunnel, and Black Panther is chasing the Winter Soldier, Bucky. And Captain America is trying to stop him, because as we've seen, Black Panther seems to be taking on Bucky most of the time in this trailer, so that's what I'm wondering. And then we get this scene with Captain America holding the helicopter, which I'm guessing is going to be Martin Freeman in it, because it has the blue and white and kind of like that whole BMW station they were in before. And it looks like it doesn't go well because early in the trailer we do see a blue helicopter on the landing pad, kind of blown up. So maybe someone else blew it up, like maybe Cap tore it down actually and just killed him because he was doing something bad. So there's that. And then we get to the last scene of the trailer where Bucky is just beating the hell out of Iron Man, like just destroying him. Like, I feel bad for Tony in here because he doesn't stand a chance. It's awful. It doesn't make me feel bad. Like, come on, poor guy. So after this, then we get, what I'm guessing is going to be at the beginning of the movie. I'm guessing the whole fight between the two teams is going to be in the first 40 minutes of the movie, maybe 30 minutes. Because we see Rhodey, which I hope it's not true, but it looks like he may be dead. Like, at least Tony thinks he's dead. You can see the face on his look. He's looking at someone like, what did you just do? So maybe this is what kind of sparks Tony to be able to go more towards hunting down Captain America and his team. Like, these guys have no control. Like, when do you guys take responsibility for what you did? And I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably cry if Rhodey died. Cause that's like a big friendship they have right there, and to see him go, that would suck. But it would make sense. That's such a Russo brothers thing to do. Like, let's kill off a character who hasn't hurt anyone at all. All he tried to do was entertain them with his stories and make jokes, and it would suck. But so after this, we get a scene where Cap's running through a tunnel exploding, and it seems like he's talking to Tony here like, look, you know I don't want to do this. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt anybody. But he's my friend, and I'm going to do what I have to. And when he says, like, I'm his friend, Tony's like, I was your friend too. And that's such a gut puncher moment right there. Like, that sucks. Like, because it's true, these guys are all friends. They've known each other forever in the whole Marvel universe here. And for them to, like, be fighting, it's terrible. But, kind of back to the Rhodey real quick. What I'm guessing in the first 40 minutes is going to be, them fighting kind of with the whole Accords, and then they're gonna find out that maybe Baron Zemo kind of orchestrated the whole thing, and then after that whole point, then they're gonna start going to like fight what was his name? I lost his name. I think it was Bone? No, I don't know his name, but just call him Bone Mask Guy. I can't believe I can't remember his name. It's terrible. But Bone Crusher, whatever, Bone Saw, I don't know his name, I forgot, sorry about that. You can tell me down in the comments and call me a fake nerd, whatever you want. Anyways, after that we get the scene with Captain America and Bucky beating down Iron Man. Like, this is just, it looks like Captain America and Bucky went to like Compton for a week and just learned how to fight dirty. They're just double teaming this guy, like, it's just bad. I feel bad for Tony because if you look, there's a scene here where his repulsors don't even work. Like, there's just sparks coming out of him, and he can literally do nothing to them. Like, he's not as powerful as them, so they're just double teaming this guy for no reason. It's like, come on, this guy's like an alcoholic. Come on, just go easy on them, poor guy. But yeah, it's a pretty cool scene. Like, they're just absolutely beating the shit out of him, and Tony's just kind of like standing there. He can't even make a move at all. And after that, the trailer ends pretty much. Wow. What an amazing first trailer. If just by judging the trailer, it looks like it's gonna be as good and hopefully better than Winter Soldier. And if it is, that's going to be a huge win for the Russo brothers, for them to outdo themselves. Because Winter Soldier really redefined what Marvel is with their movies, man. This movie looks amazing. It really does. I can't wait until the second trailer when maybe we'll be able to see Vision, maybe not Spider-Man. He's going to be like maybe 2 weeks before the movie comes out, like Vision. And that's going to be really cool, Vision, Ant-Man. I'm hyped for this movie. I've watched it like 12 times. I cannot wait till it comes out. So yeah, let me know what you guys maybe saw that I didn't catch in the trailer, or maybe what you think of the movie. And remember to like, share, and subscribe.